Big East Lacrosse continues today here at Villanova Stadium as the Wildcats looking to march toward their first ever Big East regular season championship. They'll see if they can keep it going today. It's the Wildcats, number 12 in the country, against the St. John's Red Storm. Thanks for joining us here today on Nova Nation All Access. I'm Nick Mantegna. Should be a good one as St. John's is much improved, and the Wildcats right now at 7-4. 3-0 in the Big East, and boy, they're coming together. Despite some injuries, Jack Rice and company playing very strong on attack, one of the best offenses in the country. Brandon Ayers will play a little short stick. His brother, of course, Dylan Ayers, is an All-Big East preseason selection. Ayers is a good one, 29th in the country in ground balls. There he is attacking defensively on O'Neal. Villanova setting some screens down low. Catch and shoot for O'Neal. Score as O'Neal delivers, and the Wildcats take the early lead. Good possession early on for the Wildcats, and there's Kevin O'Neal dropping one in, his 11th of the year. O'Neal, the sophomore from Cockeysville, Maryland, and the Cats on top. A good possession by the Wildcats. They drew some fouls as well. Didn't shoot it as well those first couple attempts, but there you go. There's that offense that really can lay down the hammer when they need to. It'll be Valine against Rothman again. Jordan Rothman, 52% and 43 ground balls. Valine on the season, 43%. As the Wildcats have been great in facing off this year, first in the Big East, and right now, number 13 in the country. It's been a serious weapon, and when Tom Krutquist gets in there, boy, watch out if you're an opponent. He's been on a roll. Gutierrez will clear. The Wildcats winning the battles via the face-off here as the crowd files in here to Villanova Stadium. Beautiful day. Temperatures in the 70s. As Michael Vigilante for the Wildcats will feed it over. C.J. Small puts one high. Trying to go upper 90. C.J., the senior from San Diego, California. 10 goals and 14 assists, which is a new single-season best for C.J. Had a good game against Georgetown, dishing and scoring. Here's Small getting it to Will Casertano. Will, the junior from Millbrook, New York. 14 goals and 17 assists. Casertano second in the league in assists with 17. Vidge is trying to dodge. Now shoots it wide. Taking some liberties early on, and I think when you're a senior, you deserve those, but he's missed the cage a couple times. Kevin Cunningham is now second in the Big East in points with 32. And fourth in the league in assists. Cunningham, of course, the preseason Big East Offensive Player of the Year, and he's just rounding into form now as he's been very good as of late. And how about Jack Rice? 7 goals over his last 2. Rice sets up in the middle, off a screen from Small. Catch and shoot by Bell and a score. Matt Bell drops one in, the dime from Casertano, and the Wildcats on top 2-0. O'Neal and Bell scoring for the Wildcats. St. John's and their new prolific offense, they have yet to gain possession against Villanova's D here with 10:16 left in the opening quarter. After all, these teams have battled to 2 good fourth quarters the last 2 years. And we've mentioned that the Wildcats had a 4-1 goals edge here 2 years ago to come back and win. And the Wildcats were trailing last year by 2 in the fourth and shut down the Red Storm 4-0 in that fourth quarter. I'm sure there's nightmares for St. John's. Can the Wildcats throw some bad dreams on them again? So they get a stop here early on in this fourth quarter. Can your offense start to get it going here? Jack Rice returns after sitting out the last half of that third quarter. Matt Bell has been a star today with 4 goals to lead the Wildcats, a career high. C.J. Small to Vigilante. Harrison Freed defending on Casertano, the former Michigan guy who's had a good year for St. John's. Matt Bell to start up his drive. Small sets him a screen. The Wildcats moving pieces around. C.J. Small out on the edge. Penalty flag called. They didn't call anything earlier. Now they're starting to call them. Penalty flag, delay here. The Wildcats trying to roll toward the cage. It's C.J. Small who ties the game. C.J. delivers for the Wildcats. tied at 7. With 8:21 left in the fourth quarter, the Wildcats, number 12 in the country, lead St. John's 9-7. Thanks for being with us here on Nova Nation All Access. I'm Nick Mantegna. In case you've just joined us, the Wildcats got a lot of shots early on in the first quarter, 16-4, but a lot of them were off cage. St. John's got going with a good second quarter, and then it was tied at halftime. And St. John's surged ahead in the third quarter, leading by 1 after 3. Matt Bell has 4 goals to lead the Wildcats, and the great sophomores, Cernuto and McCardle of St. John's, have come in doing a great job. Villanova leads the Big East in goals, number 15 in the country in scoring offense. The long stick midi for St. John's as well. The Wildcats will check it back on here with Kevin Cunningham. Let's see if Kevin can put something home. He shoots it on the run and scores. The Wildcats regain the lead, 8-7 on Cunningham's first goal today. Right down the alley. Boom goes the dynamite as Villanova up 8-7. He's Kevin and he knows it. Kevin Cunningham delivering for his 17th goal of the year.